Indirect tax considerations will feature heavily in Budget 2021. This is a budget which will be framed in the context of a potential hard Brexit mere weeks away, and also with the twin threat of COVID-19 to the Irish economy. Year on year, VAT accounts for approximately 25% of government exchequer receipts, in at just over 15 billion last year. Customs brought in just over 300 million, with 80% of this paid to the EU each year. But more than ever this year, customs is in the headlines because of the potential impact tariffs could have on trade with the UK post-Brexit, absent a free trade agreement. As part of the July stimulus plan, we've already seen the government action to reduce the standard rate of VAT from 23% to 21% until March 2021. As a measure to stimulate demand, this is in addition to the reliefs introduced in relation to deferment of VAT payments and warehousing of VAT debts. There are calls for further, more targeted stimulus measures to assist the tourism and hospitality sectors in particular, and we potentially could see a repeat of the 2012 measure and a decrease in the reduced rate of VAT from 13.5% to 9% for those in these sectors. Or potentially even further. In this respect, the government has scope to decrease the rate to 5% under EU VAT rules. Note, each 1% decrease could cost the Exchequer approximately 280 million in a normal year. Regarding potential specific Brexit measures, the government's hands are mostly tied, as Ireland must operate in line with the EU rules on the operation and collection of VAT and customs. This gives certainty for businesses in Ireland, as they know the new VAT and customs rules that will apply from 1 January 2021. However, there is limited scope, therefore, for Ireland to take unilateral action on additional measures to help Irish businesses prepare for Brexit and the challenges ahead. One measure we do expect to be confirmed in the Brexit Omnibus Bill is the introduction of postponed VAT accounting for imports, which should eliminate the requirement to pay, or indeed defer and pay VAT on importing goods into Ireland. And we expect this should be available to all VAT-registered businesses importing goods into Ireland from the UK and other third countries. Other than the introduction of postponed VAT accounting, we're unlikely to see other material Brexit measures on VAT and customs introduced in the budget or Brexit Omnibus Bill. And no measures will replicate the benefit associated with the current single market and customs union trading regime currently in place with the UK, which is due to fall away from next year. However, the existing VAT and customs rules do provide scope for businesses to mitigate some of the potential negative impacts of Brexit, even absent a deal being reached on a free trade agreement. And it's critical for businesses to fully understand how they may be impacted, and importantly to implement any final steps needed now with Brexit imminent.